Okay, update. I don't like the sound on this guitar. Okay, I went from the stock pickups that came with the kit to these Wilkinsons, which I am sure if my pedals, and I've mentioned this before in another video, I'm sure if my pedals were set up for this, where you can manipulate the sound, I'm sure that, oh look, I still have all the plastic on here. I am sure that it would sound just fine. But because my pickups are set up for humbuckers, not my pickups, my foot pedal is set up for humbuckers, it doesn't quite come through. So they wind up sounding kind of glossy, or a little glossier than I would like. I've heard, Telecasters, well, that's going to come off anyhow. I've heard Telecasters, these kinds of pickups, and they sound nice, they sound rocky and all that kind of stuff, but this ain't cutting it. So I purchased a humbucker, overwound humbucker from StewMac. And this is it here. Excuse me. You have to forgive me. I have a nasty cold. If it wasn't for my wife looking after me, I'm sure I wouldn't make it through the day without having to go to emergency or something, because I have a runny nose. So this is the kit. These are the bolts, these are the springs, this is the pickup. It's set up, it's got a whole bunch of wires on here. It's set, or there's wiring instructions for different, here it is, different kind of setup. So if you're running dual humbuckers, if you want a coil split, do all that kind of stuff, or you're running two singles, like it's all sorts of ways to do it. The way I'm going to do it is just your basic humbucker single, which is this one here, the top one. No, coil cut. Well, I had it on here. Series linked coil humbuckers. So that's this one here. And what that is essentially, your black wire is hot, so that goes to power. Okay, these two wires are soldered together and taped off, and this one here is your ground, as well as this one. So I'll solder those two together, and that'll go to ground. I'm changing just the front pickup. Back pickup's going to stay the same. So gonna get this going here. Get this apart, and because I got to pull the cover off and get the strings off of here and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna assemble. This is the pick guard, so I'm gonna assemble the pick guard first, and then get it ready to go in here. So it's pretty straightforward. Let's put this. I suspect that my videos are somewhat boring because I tend to ramble on, and I don't know how to do the fast motion stuff on this GoPro. Otherwise, I can get these videos done in half the time. But because I don't know, bear with me, please. So this is pretty easy, providing it fits. There we go. Now, I'm going to peel the plastic off of this one. There we go. It's a nice pick guard. It's a 3-layer. There we go. Well, that's not near as satisfying as the really heavy ones, but anyhow, it's a 3-layer kind of white, black, white. So this is going to go this way. Fits nice. Okay, so that all fits. This is an Alnico 5, I believe. So screw goes in here, spring, and pick up. Okay, it's going to go this way. Yes, okay. So anyhow, I'll get this put together and we'll catch up in a few minutes here. All right, so it's in. Adjust it later once I get it on. Now I gotta do I'm gonna solder the wires here. They almost look like they're already soldered. I'm just gonna hit them with a bit of a okay. There, that's all it takes. Now it says tape it, but I think what I'm gonna do is do something a little bit more permanent. I'm gonna come back and hunt is put some shrink wrap on it. And that way it's perfectly, permanently sealed. There we go. For me, that's just a cleaner fix, and then it's not gonna come loose. You're not gonna lose the tape. Tape will dry up over time. Okay, so next step. Now the green and bare go to ground, so that I gotta wait till I get the guitar apart, because I'm not sure where I'm gonna put those wires. So that's it for this part of the project. Now we'll move to the guitar, and then I'll start taking that apart. So one of the nice things, a nice thing would be a better working space, but this is all I got for now. One of the nice things when using locking tuners is that when you do have to do something with the strings, they're very easy to reuse. Let's put it that way, because they're not coiled up or anything like that. So I'm gonna loosen these strings off here. You can see. Don't have to go much. Just get the tension off them. Now, if I did have regular tuners and had them coiled up, there'd probably be enough length in the strings to loosen the strings off and then just push these out of the way, and then you could probably change this out without having to take the strings off, but not the case with this. So I'll just loosen these. So, and what I'm going to do is there, and then these two here, and just to keep the strings from flailing all over the place, I'm going to tape them up. So I'll take these up, get this apart, and then we'll come back. Okay, one string left, or screw left, and this comes off. Okay, so lots of, all right, so black is hot, green, so I'm thinking I might just be able to cut into this, splice into that existing harness. I'll just get this off here. So this is the ground wire. This goes to there, and the ground. Okay. So red is hot, black is ground. So I'm thinking I am going to, black is hot, so this is going to be, red is hot on this, and black is going to ground. So I'm going to splice the red, the hot wires, into the white wire, and I'll try this, the black wire into here. We'll see what happens. Give that a shot and see where it goes. Okay, so just to verify before I go and put this all together, find out I didn't do it right, I got my remote, I got my positive grid spark deal thing, and I've got this. So this is a bridge humbucker, but I'm using it on the neck, and I've got this set to the neck and just tapping the coils, the nut magnets here, turn everything on, and life is good. Okay, so we should hear some noise here. Okay, that's good. And then if we go to the back, it works. So it was black hot, green went to the white, black went to the white on here, black pickup goes to the white on the harness, and excuse me, the white, or the green and the bare wire go to ground. So that works. So now I'm going to put this together. This is a little wider than the opening, the pocket here. And I'll see, I don't know that I can bend this in without doing any kind of, let's see, there we go. Now, I should have got a lot of wires here. I don't really need them, but I'm not going to cut them down. We'll just make this fit. Okay, I'll take a little bit of finagling. I'll get this in here and then finish up. Catch up in a few minutes here. Okay, so I wound up having to take the neck off to get this in because it's got to slide under the last, this part here of the neck. It's a little tight fit there. So anyhow, got that in. None of these holes line up except for these two, maybe this one. But so I gotta put new holes in here, which is no big deal. We'll just run them through here and hopefully this thing sounds half decent. Oh, come on, work with me here. And of course I'm missing one, but it comes with a kit. Kit comes with screws, so no big deal. I'll just grab one out of here. And in here. Oh, for crying out loud. Excuse me. Okay, so that's done. Now I'll restring it. See how it sounds. Won't put you through that. Okay, catch up in a few minutes here. Okay, done. Broke 2 strings doing this. Broke that one. And the high E and the low E. I guess it helps if you leave a little bit extra on here when you go to pull it through, and if I use the pliers here to kind of pull a little bit of tension, initial tension on it, and I just unwound the string and the low E just broke. So okay, a little bit of feedback. So that's the back, this is both. That gives a nice humbucker sound. So I think that was a worthwhile modification. Took, I don't know, an hour, probably as long as it took to build this guitar. So the neck, or the pick guard didn't fit properly. So the pick guard only 2 holes lined up with the guard. It was a little tight on the neck. But other than that, it was fine. The wiring was good, straightforward. You know, we can maybe get this a little closer. So, hi.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were playing, making a film.
Yeah. What's up?
Are you feeling better?
Not dying as much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry I interrupted you.
That's okay.
Now you have to do it over again.
No, that's fine. I'll just include it.
At least you're not dead yet.
I'm not, but I almost died. I had like a runny nose. Yes, I'm done. No more playing guitar. It's anyhow worthwhile modification. And damn, I peeled this off. I guess there might have been 2 layers. Well, yeah, that's something to do. Best part of new guitar, new equipment is peeling the plastic off. All right, that's it. We'll catch up on the next video. Thanks for watching and hit subscribe. Hopefully this was not too tedious or boring. But hit subscribe, and next video will probably be, I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking this one here. Put this one together. This one here is one of the first ones I did. I never really liked it. But I got another loaded pick guard there, so I might do something with that. We shall see. Maybe I'll have a car running, who knows. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe and we'll catch up in the next video.